It's so easy to seduce.
It's easy to seduce nerd boys.
Quick temple.
You just look at their profile, find one interest that they put down, do a drawing of it, and then just send it to them and be like, "LOL, I'm such a nerd boy."
LOL, I like wolves too.
Yeah, yeah. You draw yourself as a wolf and you send it to them.
It is so easy to seduce the neurodivergent.
How dare you? Amazing. Are we welcoming back anything?
Yeah, sure.
Welcome back, ba.
Welcome back.
Welcome.
It's been so long.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
It's all Joe's fault.
It's a goal.
It's a goal.
He's been a little slut bag.
Oh, yo.
Joe Slutbag.
Yep.
Yo.
A headache is relentlessly thumping against the back of my head as I push open the door to the 22nd corner.
The secondy second. Come on.
Apart from that, I'm perfectly calm. After venting on Bryn all that anger that I had bottled inside, it felt great, like I had gained weight. The tension that had grasped my mind for the past few weeks faded away without leaving even a shadow behind. In this nearly zen-like state of enlightenment, I realized that perhaps it was a bad idea to yell at her like that.
Oh, you think?
I really meant, but what good does blowing up like that do? Nothing. I am not like that. I don't normally yell at people. I don't know why I did yesterday.
I am a nice guy.
So I keep feeling really guilty about it and wanting to take my words back. Rain's probably upset too, even more than my own behavior. Her reaction shocked me. I've always thought of her as unchanging, detached from her surroundings, so that seeing my yelling get her so upset felt out of place. I wonder if she understands how I feel. In Rin's world, everything seems to be absolute and subjective, absolutely subjective, as if she was completely unable to see things from other points of view than her own. But ultimately, is anyone able to do it? Maybe objectively, and altruism are just illusions for people who like to think of themselves as compassionate. Just like art is an illusion for people who think that reality is merely a veil for something greater. Even when you stop thinking that the world revolves around you or start thinking outside of the mythical box you're just inside growing, you're just inside another bigger box that you can't escape. Maybe that ultimately makes her like the rest of us.
I would punch a sow if he was real.
Yeah, I'd probably murder him.
He wasn't beaten enough.
If I was hearing his thoughts, he needs a good slap. He needs a good slap.
He needs a good therapist.
That's true.
And a slap.
I would drag that fucking dumb boy into therapy and be like, talk your shit out, figure your dumb bitch stupid ass out.
And then have the therapist slap him.
And then I'll kick him in the butt as he walks in.
Everyone has their nihilist phase, though, don't they? Everyone does.
Yeah, that sounds right. I stepped through the door to find a gallery full of illusion people. Despite Say's remarks during my earlier visits, I always thought it was very spacious. But now when it's crowded like this, it looks positively cramped. Immediately noticed Say standing in the middle of a lively discussion, busily chatting with some old gentlemen.
Oh wait! Let's do that. I'll be the static ghost people. You can be Sai, Lainey.
What am I supposed to say?
Just talk about art. Make some pleasant conversation about art.
art is nice.
She's actually pretty tall, kind of cool looking, so she stands out in the crowd.
Really good, in my opinion.
There are a few dozen wine glasses laid on the tables along the back wall, filled with burgundy liquid. The vast majority of the guests are sipping from their own glasses.
Your drink refilled, good sir.
The socialites and art connoisseurs are mingling happily, exchanging mild opinions about Rin's art, which seems to be the secondary object of interest for most. It got really quiet in the art museum.
I don't know. I don't know what to say about art.
Well, that's why you converse with Joe, because that was the point.
No, but he's just being a monster.
Oh. Well, there's a monster in the room.
Talking to myself about art, a subject I don't know anything about. She's quite impressive because she has no arms.
You're gonna wanna probably mute me a bit, or just like
you're gonna have to make us quieter than you.
yeah.
I don't know how you're gonna do that with me, but good luck.
Feel distance excluded from the other people here. Can't claim even at a stretch to be a social chameleon, so this situation is quite unnerving. Since I don't blend into the crowd at all, I just fake that I do, trying to look as cool and smooth as I can. Ladies, I wonder how Rin is handling all this. If it was me, I would be quite freaked out. Throwing the anxiety aside, I try to carefully navigate through the crowd.
I wish I could just pick up my anxiety and throw it to the side.
Say, can you hold this? Stealing peeks at the framed paintings now hanging on the walls.
That'd be so fucked up, just like handing off your anxiety to someone. Hey, can you hold this?
I like that top.
And you watch them
top
break
one.
down.
Mm-hmm.
I almost like that one, but I don't like the holes.
Right?
Trypophobia, yeah.
Tryptophobia.
Apparently, there's an explanation. Like, people have analyzed like what these paintings mean, like in the context of Rin's route.
Oh, really?
Right. Yeah, like that one right there. People think that the blue one is supposed to represent Hisao, because of his slouch posture and shit.
Oh, yeah.
Right. And the figure in the back, that's supposed to represent Rin.
Why is there a giant pick next to her?
That's supposed to represent like a form of like a prison, I think, and then like the chasm is just to represent like the distance.
The distance between the two of them.
Yeah.
What does that one mean? Is that Hisao screaming face? Is the bottom one just she was watching a lot of Adventure Time, and so she got really inspired by Lemon Grab?
So it's supposed to represent, I guess, like sexuality, I think, right? Like the bottom one, I know that it's like the fingering. That's what, like, and see, left is Hisao, that's Rin, fused at the shoulders, sort of thing, and so it's like a parasocial sort of relationship that they got going on, and in this one, it's supposed to be like right is supposed to represent Hisao, left is supposed to represent Rin, where, Hisao is like on the verge of death like all the fucking time, and
oh jeez,
and like left represents Rin's mind, which is like full of holes, like which she admits to. Mm-hmm. Right?
Interesting.
Yeah. And it's like
in a wide open eye.
Yeah. It's interesting. But like, again, completely up to interpretation, because there is no official
that's also like what art is anyway most of the time, right? Especially like more abstract-y.
Mm-hmm.
Rin's exhibition takes about half of the gallery's wall space. Some paintings are less familiar than others, but I recognize most of them. Some I have seen being created at the club meetings after all, or remember from the time when Rin was choosing her portfolio. I note that a couple of unfinished paintings are framed and on the walls. Well, maybe that's what they call coincidental art. Even Rin's failures, if you can call them that, became exhibits of her skill. Quite paradoxical. She herself is nowhere to be seen, which is strange because even though it's crowded, the gallery is pretty small. It's fine, sort of. I don't know how to face her after yesterday. Maybe I shouldn't have come. But I promised various people.
I'm gonna come.
I'm gonna come.
I'm gonna come.
Rin included. That I will do so. Come.
Come.
And then Rin just goes, Soda!
Soda. Damn, it sounds like I do the things I do because some kind of instinctual properness compels me to, not because it would be sensible or not. No, he's horny. I sneak closer to say it, away for a lull in the conversation, strike a chatter up too. Even though her voice is almost completely buried under the general background noise, I hear bits and pieces of her talking about Rin.
Yes, she is a high schooler at a local school. Even though she's graduating next year, I'm sure various art schools would be interested in. I thought it'd be interesting to have of someone who is still in early stages of development.
So strange, it's like Rin is some kind of mini celebrity, even though this is nothing but a small exhibition opening at a small art gallery of a small town.
Let's turn our suffering into the Suffer Factory.
Suffer Factory.
We love art, darling. Cry a little more into the canvas.
In fact, there is a friend of mine from...
It's a sow.
My eavesdropping is interpreted by a familiar voice and a familiar slap to the back. I don't need to guess the source of either, even without turning around. Oh, is it who I think it is?
Kanji.
Oh,
Emmy.
Hi, Emmy.
Shit. Oh, God. I thought I was going to be able to be quiet. Guess not. Hi, are you like a representative of the art club or something? I don't see anyone else from school here.
My first love. I don't know, really. I guess I am, if that's the case. What about you?
What about me? You didn't think I'm interested in art? Is that it, Hasao?
No, that's not what... Well, maybe a little if you put it that way. I mean, even though you hang out with Rin, I've never heard you talk about art with her, so... Emmy huffs and looks around her, looking discontented.
It's true, I don't get it at all, but she came to my track meet, so I thought it's only fair to return the favor.
So, anal?
She leans closer, trying to look confidential, but only managing to look inspiring.
Do you get art?
No, I don't. At all. My emphasizing headshake draws a giggle and cheery headshake of her own out of Emmy.
Me neither. Hey, let's go talk with Rin. I bet you haven't yet, because I haven't either. Come on!
Before she has a chance to forcefully drag me to Rin, Nomiya appears behind her with Rin in his tuck. She's not dressed for the occasion, instead opting for the usual school uniform and unkept hair. Maybe her natural look is what suits her best. Lainey.
What?
I need you to say this line.
It's a sow!
Cool, I'll throw that in. I'll leave this in too, because it's stupid.
Oh, that's clever. That's clever. Oh, that's clever. It's stupid.
Hello, teacher. Hi, Rin.
Unfazed, Emmy greets the teacher cheerfully, causing him to turn around and look down confusedly.
God damn, what happened to your legs, girl? Who are you?
I'm Emmy from school, class 3-4. Don't you remember?
She looks positively shocked at the prospect that there could be a person who doesn't know her.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're in the same class as Tezuka is, right?
Yeah.
You'll have to pardon me. I have trouble remembering students who don't take art.
Oh. Don't mind. Hi, Rin.
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 Attention, Rin, give me attention. It's been so long, give me anal.
Hello.
Congratulations on your super cool art thing. I'm sure you'll be a big hit.
Big shot. You'll be a big shot.
She throws her arms into the air for boisterous emphasis, almost hitting me in the face.
Move your face. And look, Kasao came too.
Rin doesn't look at me, nor does she greet me.
Oh, yeah.
Congratulations, Rin. She keeps averting her gaze, pointedly looking at her sandals. Oblivious to the tension between us and ignorant of what happened yesterday, Emmy keeps on blabbering about this and that to an unresponsive Rin. I guess she's used to not getting much out of her at times. Before long, Nomi and Sei return to Rin, introducing her. Expecting it, I catch a second of confusion when the guests see her arms.
What arms?
Sei is luckily on the ball and briefly explains about our school. Doubtful faces quickly change.
I have to get the door real quick. Sorry.
Okay.
Just to play a like a da 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 da.
Don't do that. Cut this whole part out.
So I got the door.
Yes.
It was a package. It's from one of our lovely SUBPARCADE audience fans.
What's in it?
It was a pipe bomb.
Oh,
No.
it's really generous.
How generous. No. It was just something for my brother.
It's just a regular bomb.
Just a normal bomb.
Yeah.
Fucking cheap asses. Doubtful faces quickly change to curious.
Would you mind telling us something about your art?
Love that.
Development is quite easily noticeable. What do you think yourself? What do you... Sorry, I'm not used to talking to girls with no arms. What do you... Oh God, I'm nervous. What do you yourself think of the differences between the older and the more current works? It's quite rare for someone so young to dabble into abstraction. It would have been interesting to see how you work.
Oh, okay.
Oh, definitely. I assume you use your feet. Must have been great trouble to learn it. You should be proud.
That's like bubblegum space princess.
Kind of.
Fuck.
LSP.
Lumpy space princess.
Yeah.
I got you.
Will you be pursuing a career as an artist or after school?
Jesus, Steven.
She is bombarded with so many questions she can't even hope to answer all of them.
Oh, she's gonna die. Poor
Maybe
baby.
that's for the best. Rin tends to talk nonsense more than occasionally. So, where did you get your ideas?
That's the fifth worst.
Rin keeps stumbling with her words, looking more and more vexed by the expectant inquiries.
No.
Everyone is waiting for her to say something, but she looks like a cat, got her tongue. Each
She's like
question.
Tina.
Cat, give her her tongue back. Oh yeah, she's just up there and she's like,
Each question piling up just adds to her distress. Fail to hear the question, that is the proverbial one too many. It's like a motor stalling.
no,
Oh!
no.
No!
She's got Hercules feet.
Yeah.
Rin just freezes
Look
for
at
a
it.
long
Good.
second until she falls on her knees, hitting the floor ungracefully like a sack of taters.
No.
Look at her.
Are
look
you
at her.
alright?
She's got good toes.
Yeah,
No, she doesn't.
she does.
Yes, she does.
No.
Yeah, they're nice, long, curly
Ew, who wants that?
little fingers, you know?
Ew, who wants that?
Yeah.
Rin would
They
want
could
that.
be better toes, I admit.
That
but, you
left
know.
one looks like the animation from Hercules.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
She's got fucked up feet.
I guess they aren't perfect.
No, they're
but-
bad. Those are bad feet, in my opinion. But I don't know anything about art. That must, like, toes and hands and shit must be really hard, especially at the angle must be difficult. Anyway, moving on.
Steven, would you prefer, like, do you prefer drawing toes or do you prefer drawing fingers?
I don't know. I don't draw feet too often. Like bare feet.
But which one is easier? Like, if you had to do like 100 of them, like as a punishment for talking in class, which one
Make
would
you
rather
draw
do?
feet or hands?
I guess hands.
Yeah.
Would be good practice.
Oh, okay. I was gonna call you the real foot fetishist of SUBPARCADE, and I was gonna shift the blame off from me. I was gonna make you my scapegoat, but I guess it's okay.
No.
The plan failed.
Yeah, because Steven doesn't like feet. You do.
Okay. Well, Steven sucks fingers, so.
Yeah, Steven likes hands. What's wrong with that?
It's kind of.
Most people have a hand fetish.
It's
at
like
least.
having 10 extra dicks, dude.
You need to, if like hand attraction is like super common, I feel like.
I'm just like such a foot fetish elitist that I hate hands.
Amazing.
Let me read this. I don't know. Tezuka, what's wrong, girl? What's wrong, girl?
I think you should snap your fingers after girl.
What's wrong, girl? I don't know what's wrong.
Terrible silence falls upon the gathered around Ren. The people gathered around Ren. Everyone is petrified, not knowing how to react to her sudden seizure or something. She breathes.
Because she doesn't have arms.
Are you a fraud? She breathes with deep trembling gasp as if she was running out of air, staring ahead of herself with hollow eyes. Seeing that nobody does anything, I force myself to step to Ren and lift her up from the floor, letting her lean against me to keep standing. Would you like some fresh air? Okay, let's go outside for a bit. I don't even wait for her to answer before grasping her shoulder and pulling her past the stunned-looking Nomiya, say Amy and guests. Excuse us. The cool evening breeze hits my face at the door. It was just a door. I let go of Ren and she leans against the stone wall trying to catch her breath. Are you alright?
I couldn't say anything.
Ren is still not looking at me, so I look away too. The streetlights and colored neon lights twist my vision into a blur of near blindness, forcing me to look back. At least she talks, even if she's not directing her words to me. What did you want to say? Maybe both of us can imagine that we are talking to an invisible friend.
I don't know.
There goes that
Look at
plan.
her face. She looks like she's gonna cry. I just want to hug her.
She's best. She is best. So who's your favorite so far?
Hanako.
Still
That's her name,
Hanako?
right?
I get you. Yeah.
It's been so long. Yeah, I still love Hanako the most, but I'm appreciating other ones more. Like, I wouldn't have picked Rin by any means, but, like, I love her. And I probably wouldn't have picked Emmy, but I love her, you know? So everyone that we go into, I'm like, oh, I love you guys.
Yeah. You mean Kenji?
No. I'm sure I will still hate him after his playthrough.
No, it's gonna be so
Or if I feel sympathy, I'll still be like, boy, you need therapy. Like, you still need to get help because you're still wrong. Anyway, let's continue.
Something that would have meant something.
Yeah, but you're not good with words. That's why you make art that means stuff. That's what he should say.
The silence lasts for a long time.
But he never knows what to say.
She should have just had a big canvas that said, yes, no.
Yeah.
Yes, no.
And then she just like...
You can only accept yes or no questions.
Yeah, and she just like tilts her head to it.
Yeah.
Instead of talking.
No, she like she points with her feet.
I don't feel comfortable being alone with Rin. I'm not good at imagining things that don't exist do, or that things that exist don't.
What?
We should go back in. The guests they invited us are in there. They probably want to meet you and talk with you, you know, ask you questions and stuff about those paintings you worked so hard for.
I don't want them to ask me questions like that. I can never say the right things.
What do you want then?
That someone wouldn't have to ask questions from me.
But if you found someone like that, then what? But aren't you happy people are interested in your paintings, you fucking idiot bitch?
Whoa.
Sorry.
New save. Oh wait. Okay, that works. Because that's like Emmy's, I think.
I think it was.
A long time ago, yeah.
Lainey.
I don't know.
Lainey, you choose this time. I chose the last like 3.
Yeah, because if it's bad choice, then it's your fault.
You choose one.
But I don't want to choose one.
Choose one.
I'm scared.
Choose one, Lainey. With your gut.
My gut says they're both bad.
But they're not. One's good.
The bottom one.
But if you aren't happy, people are interested. But aren't you?
Bottom.
Oh, whoops. But you heard what I said. I mean, isn't that why you went ahead with having the exhibition and all? Of course, they would ask you questions if they think it's interesting, and then it's a huge fight.
Yeah.
I think that this is the one that decides which route you're on. Because Rin has 3 routes.
What?
Yeah, she has 3 routes.
Why is she special?
She's a special gal. But so yeah, keep that save. Keep that save, I think.
Okie dokie.
It's like having sunrise twice in a row when you want to bathe naked in the moonlight. Dancing in the moonlight. Everybody down.
I didn't know you could sing, Rin.
No, it's just the tism. You know, it's just you know, sometimes I sing. I think people should sing more often, you know?
I agree.
Yeah. Nice, but
It's not good enough. I complete the sentence for her even though I don't understand her inappropriate metaphor. Whoops. I don't get it. You should try to be happier. It's your big night after all. All these people are here to see your paintings. I think it's awesome. It's awesome! I wait for her to say something, either for or against, but Rin keeps brooding. She doesn't want to answer questions or explain to me what's wrong. If she had something to say, the words are left unspoken. The words that she cannot say. I shudder against the chill that wind that blows in the streets, and its howling fills the silence. We should go back in. You've got everyone worried. You.
There you are, feeling better? It can get pretty hot in here. A dizzy spell can catch you off guard. This place is a death trap, Sai. I'm gonna shut you down.
He laughs brashly, almost obnoxiously.
You should drink something if you're feeling weak, Tezuka.
Ray nods weakly, but it seems to be enough to convince Naomiya that she is fine. He pushes Rin a bit forward to introduce her to the person she was conversing with before.
So, what about what we were talking about before? Oh yeah.
Yes, I am very excited to meet you. I am shut out of the conversation, and the background noise of dozens of other discussions fills my ears with indistinct buzz. Even Emmy
puts
disappeared somewhere.
He puts out his hand to like shake Rin's and
I'm so sorry.
that would
He like shakes the end of her sleeve awkwardly.
Yeah.
It's gotta have at least happened to her at least once.
Yeah, absolutely.
Kenji tried to do that.
Oh yeah. Standing in the middle of a crowd is a surprisingly lonely feeling. Not only Rin, but everyone else seems to be a part of something I am not a part of. I'm happy for her, really, I am really, but it makes me feel that I haven't accomplished anything yet.
You've accomplished a heart attack at 17.
Rin is living proof of the potential of a human being. She overcame her disability, even made it a strength. She should be happy. What is my potential? Rin made it this far, but how far can I go? Dang, those are real feelings. That's a legitimate thought.
I'm scared of dying.
The last day before certification is waiting slowly. Scientist, final exam of the trimester, and then we are free. The collective yearning for liberty is almost palpable in the classroom, even though the weather seems a tad cloudy. My rain today, I don't know. I finished the tests because it's pretty easy, and I've been doing lazily on a flip side of paper and waiting to.
Oh my god, is that me as a flower?
Yeah, it's you.
Yeah. That sounds a pretty good art. Like I like
Look
this.
at all those Rins, they're so cute.
It's Emmy Tank. It's Emmy. There's Kenji.
Emmy Tank.
Shakespearean Kenji. And there's like
little swastikas.
I love how his art's developed. See, there's Mr. Muto, Cube.
This is also funny. I love it.
Yeah, he's a good artist. I like his shit.
I want to see more.
That one kills me.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
That's
Look
the
at
nurse,
Hanako.
I think. Hanako.
I like the Emmy tank.
The Emmy tank is hysterical. I also love the figurine, like the stick figure behind her.
Oh!
He's like,
He's
oh!
like flailing his arms.
It also prevents Misha from trying to covertly look at my answers over my shoulder. She might fool the inattentive teacher, but I can tell that she is trying to look. I guess it's her best bet at passing the test. It doesn't make me feel any mercy though, so I just ignore her and look around me.
Yeah, but check it. He's in love with this chick. Isn't he? Isn't he? Like the way he fucking highlighted her.
Yeah. It's quiet.
He has a gay little crush, doesn't he?
The only sounds in the classroom are the quiet shuffling of papers and Muto's constant coughing. It makes awareness of the surroundings slowly drift to the backstage of consciousness, giving room to other things. Vacation, huh? Some people will stay at the school even over the holidays, so some will go back to their families. I should probably make the trip back home and report to my parents that I'm alive and well.
They don't care.
Mother, I have a son update. I'm alive and well. Goodbye.
A sun update?
Not much to do at the school anyway, I suppose. Next trimester will be stressful. Everyone will have to seriously start thinking about what to do after graduation, including me.
Next time on SUBPARCADE.
And here's the full thing. Yeah, let's get that's the nurse over there. That's Kenji. That's Kenji Cube right there, I think.
Steven, in the top right corner, that is a Steven cube. You see it?
Stephen Cube.
Yeah.
And there's a dick.
Where?
Where's the dick?
There. You'll see it. It's right here.
Oh, you're just gonna like.
So
draw
you're
one.
gonna draw it in.
No, it's already here.
Yeah, okay.
He drew a dick.
Okay, yeah.
He's one of those kids that draw dicks all the time.
Does
Wasn't me.
Hanako
Not me at
have
all.
a knife?
Kind of looks like it. That or scissors.
Yeah.
And then who is it behind her?
That might be Shizune. Robot Shizune.
Yeah, it's hilarious. I kind of love it.
Look at that foot.
What?
Yeah, that's
Look at the
that's
foot.
a strange looking foot.
Joe's rock hard.
A foot with a lot
Yeah.
of foreshortening.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Well,
Oh.
next time we're on SUBPARCADE, we're gonna look at more feet.